Let's try to do it, I don't know, this way. Because how I just heard what I heard, I'm just going to go with it. Like I said, when stuff snaps, it does, something different happens within me when I'm like this. So check it out. I don't know where it is, but I'll guarantee you we're going to find it. Here we go. So I'm in oh my gosh, can't even pronounce it. Isaiah 55:8. So 558 is somebody's number, and then the following verse. So 558, 559. If these are your numbers, right? So check it out. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord, right? For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Now I heard this just pop out just a moment ago. Just listen to what I caught on. Now check this out.
Okay. Don't tell me somebody out here trying to get baptized.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Don't tell me there's a demon out here. I cannot. Don't tell me there's a karmic demon who out here trying to get baptized. Damn, what is?
So how she said it, it triggered something in me, like, cause people can go off of their perception. Well, there's no way a demon can be baptized. Like they said, there's no way a demon could fall in love. But in scripture, both of them happen. Just saying. So then check this out. So if I type in this, it should bring up. So the title I typed in, all things are possible, right? So here it is in Matthew 19:26. Check this out. But Jesus beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible. So even with man's thinking, it'd be impossible. That's unheard of. There's no way a demon can be baptized. Well, according to your thinking, but in his, it says with men it is impossible, but with God all things are possible. If he told us that there's all sin is forgiven except for one unforgivable sin, and I wish people stop trying to figure out what's the one unforgivable sin. That's like a foolish thing to think about. Stick on to all things can be forgiven according to what? All things being impossible with him. Now, and we kept it on to this. Now check this out, because this is something that happened to me, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it has a date on it. That's why I like time and dates. That's why I don't like people telling me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, look here. Here's a time. Here's a date. Stop playing with me. So check this out. I think this might be it. No. Here we go. Here we go. Now check it out. Now listen.
Confirmation. Freaking life to a cult. You got people in a fucking cult. Motherfucking getting on their motherfucking knees screaming, Jesus, help me. They're discombobulated in their mind. Life. I don't know how the fuck I can do it in different tones, but that shit is fucking
Okay,
old.
so now you caught that, right? Now, wait, when did that... Darn it, I should have looked at the date. I'll go back. Because I like show and tell. Why? Because this is... Somebody needs to see this and hear this. Because this ain't even a joke. I don't play about what I'm doing. So that was done on... Gotta go too far? Start at the beginning. Because can't find it that way. If I start at the beginning, I can find it. Here it is. This was done on March 14th at 10 p.m. This Linda woman, she did that today, and we just screenshotted that was today at 11:55. Think about the numbers. Now listen
Somebody
again.
Out here trying to get baptized.
Listen.
Don't tell me there's a demon out here. I cannot. Don't tell me there's a karmic demon who out here trying to get back. Damn, what is?
So from that being today, and then the recording I did was at March 15th. So then let's do this again. So now in Mark 9:23, this is another number. Jesus said unto them, if thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believe. Because the demons knew Jesus, which means what? They believed in Jesus. So whoever this is, whatever physical vessel that this is, that's decided to separate themselves from whatever cult, coven, whatever group, I don't give a shit, fraternity, I don't give a fuck. Whoever this is, they want to not be in that same group because what? It's toxic as fuck, and they want to switch. You have the right. And Jesus, looking upon them, said, with men it is impossible, but not with God, for with God all things are possible. So then again,
okay, don't tell me somebody out here trying to get baptized.
I ain't even touched cards yet.
Don't tell me there's a demon out here.
I'm a split them.
Don't tell me there's a karmic demon.
That's the one that's on there. I'm gonna take it as it is. So,
okay.
So now that you heard it, like, because somebody else needs to hear this, because I know what I heard. Like I said, I take this shit very fucking serious. There is somebody who was a part of a fucked up group, fucked up habit, fucked up tradition, because I come from a family that has fucked up right, fucked up tradition. I'm telling you, somebody was raised in something that was messed up. They want to change, and this happened to them.
Confirmation. Bringing life to a cult. You got people in a fucking cult. Motherfucking getting on their motherfucking knees screaming, Jesus, help me. They're discombobulated in their mind. Life.
So again, bro, somebody has had a change of heart. Somebody literally cried out, and somebody got good news. So, and whoever this person is, congratulations. I'm not laughing at you. Well, I'm laughing in a sense of that's something to be happy about. Not to make fun, but it is funny. Why? Because remember this. For the people who were doing the things they did to me, look, they didn't even really like each other. But they liked each other to come up against me, which gave them some form of a bond to be a group. Now remember, God allowed this. Why? Because they got them in a group. And even Jesus said, leave the 99 and go after the one. There is one person that was a part of the whatever this is, a messed up family, a messed up cult, a messed up fraternity, a messed up culture, a messed up tradition, a messed up religion. This ain't about no religion. This is about this person looked at their surroundings and said, oh shit, I don't want to do this no more. And they cried out to the living God. And he heard them. Look what this says. Now the people around him is going to disapprove of the relationship. Look what's on the cards. Y'all watching me shuffle. Look, I said, I don't play about what I'm talking about. So then there's even another one. Here's Mark 14:36. Like, I didn't set this up. And he said, Abba, Father, all things are possible unto thee. Take away this cup from me. Nevertheless, not what I will, but thy will be done. Because with men, it's impossible. So that's like trying to say a person can't turn their life around. Bullshit. Bullshit if they want to. But they got to be willing to do it. Not in just words. There has to be actions behind the words, period. It's impossible to sit there and just say it, and not have some form of an action. The action would be what? 1, your heart. 2, your thoughts. 3, your mouth. Then 4, your steps. Are you walking towards what you thought, what came out of your heart, and what you spoke out of your mouth? Are you walking towards that? If not, then that's not change. But encourage them, because if they keep mentioning it, god dang nabbit, hopefully they will change. But this person did something because they were in a toxic environment, situation, fraternity, family, work thing, whatever form of a group that this is, and they decided to say, oh shit, Jesus saved my life. Somebody got saved. Or else why would this pop up? That says right there, the good news. What's the good news? Preaching the freaking word. This is literally about people saving their soul. Not their attitude, not their habits, not their culture, not their religion. It's about saving your soul, because your religion ain't going to save your soul. Your partner's not going to save your soul. Your money can't save your fucking soul. Period. That one flipped. I saw that. There you go. Yeah, don't be a thief. And there's people out there who are willing to steal somebody else's hope, steal somebody else's joy, steal somebody else's good news. Whoever this is, it is possible. When you sit there listening to people who think they know, then they got to know that they knew nothing at all. It says, let a man think that he thought that he knew, then he knew nothing at all. So I'm telling you, in my opinion, if a demon wanted to say, Jesus, help me, which they did, that's why they were called Legion. Most people, did you see that in scripture? Jesus talked to Legion and cast them out. What did they ask him? Did you come to torment us before the time? He said no. And then he sat with them and talked, and they bade him, meaning they asked him, they prayed to Jesus, cast us into the pigs, which means what? He did them a favor. So a demon can change its mind. A demon can fall in love. That's the story of Tobit. That's in the Bible. In the story of Tobit, a demon fell in love with a woman who was given to 8 different dudes, and all of them died. Why? Because that demon loved her. It says it there. So when a person tries to say, well, a demon can't turn around, then that's what? They're they're putting God in a box, because it says, with men, all things are impossible, but with God, nothing's impossible. He can make what? The things that are crooked straight. That's what I read. That's what I read. It says God can make anything that's crooked go straight. What's that? That's about as crooked as a human mind can consent. Who the heck would want to marry a demon? But would a demon change its heart? Because they have one. They knew who Jesus was. He said, Paul and Jesus I knew, but who the hell are you? They knew him. Why you think they cried out to him? They don't talk about that. So it is possible. Everything is possible. Especially it says right here where you believe. Where's this like? In Mark 9:23, Jesus said unto him, if thou canst believe. Think about what it means to believe. If thou canst believe it, all things are possible to him that believe. And look, a demon compared to a human knows God is real. A demon compared to a human knows Jesus was real. They believe more than a human does. So then in return, if they wanted to, they could. People need to stop trying to put the living God in a box. You're supposed to be preaching good news, good hope, good faith, not talking about, oh, you can't do that. You're a demon. How could you get married? If it fucking wanted to, it could. Don't put challenges and gossips in your life. Look at this. We just flipping it as we go. Look, if you stay grounded, why? By believing. He said what? Just as faith as a mustard seed. Well, that's about as strong. Anybody ever seen how big a mustard seed from a mustard seed grows into a tree? Anybody actually seen a full-grown one? Or Google it. Like a red oak. Google it. Next one. Don't let people doubt you. That's in reverse. That means there's going to be people that's going to put doubt into you. No difference than when the apostle went to raise the little child that wasn't dead. It was just asleep. Remember, he went to go raise the child because they like, the child is dead. The child is not dead. The child is asleep. And they tried to nag him all the way till they got to the child. And he eventually said, get these people out of here with all of this lack of faith. And they don't even believe. They're just here to sow doubt. And they're going to do it over my shoulder, meaning what? They're going to try to micromanage me raising a child? He said, get them out of here. What happened? They kicked them out. Because with men, everything's impossible. But with God, nothing's impossible. How did he raise that child up? I'm telling you. He became helpful. How come they don't talk about these things? Or do they not know these things? Are they reading the same things I'm reading? I don't know. Maybe they are. But there's a difference between reading it and it becomes line upon line and precept upon precept. It's like reading a newspaper. It's just a line upon a line and a precept upon a precept. Are you really reading this living word as 12:12 hits? Are you really reading this? So again, like she said, and remember, this woman's a doctor. From my understanding, this woman is a doctor doing this. And she says this, let's do it again.
Don't tell me somebody out here trying to get baptized. Don't tell me there's a demon out here. I cannot. Don't tell me there's a karmic demon who out here trying to get baptized. Damn, what?
Baptized. All things are possible with God. Just saying. Don't let other people sit there. Always take it to him. Because remember, at the beginning of this segment, we say his thoughts are way away from our thoughts. So do not, especially when it's something like this high important it's a high importance. You want a real refined answer. You can't just go to any old average person. And I mean average person, not even a preacher, not even that. Why? Because you can't go to a preacher and ask them this. You have to go to the source. Is it possible? Right here in the scripture says it is. So who are they to tell you that it is not? Think about that.